not talking USA versus Russia here, but we are looking at an arms race right now in high school football. I'm Zuri Berry, he's Bob Holmes, and you're watching The Huddle, our high school football show for the top highlights each and every single week in Eastern Mass, as well as the previews of what's to come. But right now, we're looking at 5 quarterbacks you can't miss in the 2011 season. And, you know, these guys, we got 3 in particular that are up for the state record this year in passing touchdowns in their career. We're talking Barnstable's DJ Crook, Everett's John DiBiaso, and Bill Ricca's Nick LaSpada. Bob, you actually wrote the story on these 3. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah, great storyline for this fall. Back in the mid-1980s, Tommy Colombo, playing for his dad Armand at Brockton, set the state record with 85 touchdown passes. And those 3 guys are all within range, within one season's range, of breaking that record, with DJ Crook the closest, sitting at 65, and it should be a lot of fun to watch them.
Now, let's just bring it back here for a second. We haven't begun yet to talk about some of the dynamic talent that's out there, and I think it's fair to say that this list can extend beyond 5 players, but we have to be picky here. And a couple of the guys that we have on this list we think are really deserving. And we're talking about Xaverian's Chris Calvanese and Dennis Yarmouth's Matt Montalto. Bob, you know these kids. You've watched these kids. What are your thoughts on them?
Chris Calvanese had a great year last year, 14 touchdown passes, the leading passer really in the Catholic Conference last year. And Matt Montalto may be the most versatile kid, the most dangerous quarterback out there. He can hurt you running as well as passing, and he did have 20 touchdown passes last year.
Okay, we got a chance to speak to Matt Montalto. Take a look at what he had to say.
I feel good, a lot stronger than last year. Did a lot of work in the off season for my arm, get my arm strength up. So we run a lot of underneath stuff, but we got a little more long ball this year too. The dual threat, being able to throw and pass. You know, you roll me out. You never know, the defense comes and bites on me. I can dump it over their heads. If they back up, I'm just going to keep running with the ball. But I'd say I'm just as comfortable in the pocket as I am rolling out.
All right, for more of Matt Montalto's interview, go ahead and look at boston.com/schools. We also got a number of interviews as well with Chris Calvanese and some of the other players on this list. Bob, did we miss anybody?
Oh, I'm sure we missed a bunch of people, but 2 names to think of, and they're easy to remember because it's the same last name. Swampscott's Mike Walsh and North Andover's Brandon Walsh, 2 outstanding quarterbacks.
You know what, and I'm sure you'll see more of them on boston.com/schools. I'm Zuri, he's Bob. See you later.